Hello student, this video is related to the class 7 English literature chapter 4. Now I will explain you grammar guide. First is the question is related to the types of pronouns. Pronouns we already know which follows the noun, that is known as a pronouns. Just see what's the question is. Look at the highlighted pronouns and state their types. Type P for personal, PS for possessive, D for demonstrative, and R for reflexive pronoun. May you all know well about these on name, so I will explain you the directly answer. What will the answer of the highlighted words? The first one, Nikhil gave his sister the pen because it belonged to her. It is a word that we are seeing that is highlighted, and that's why it is a demonstrative pronoun. It is a demonstrative pronoun. Sentence number B, he said those are my friends. Again, those are is the demonstrative pronoun. This, that, these, those, it, it's all will come under the demonstrative pronouns. Now the sentence number C, the dog was looking at itself in the mirror. That is the reflective pronoun. What is the reflective pronoun? Which reflect to oneself, itself, myself, themselves. These all words will come under the same category. Now the sentence number D, she was waiting for those words to appear but they did not. There is a one word, that is the they. They is reflecting to the personal pronoun, that is the normal pronoun he, she, they, you, I. That's all will come under the personal pronouns. The next is, the man held up the pajamas and said to Ali, are these yours? Yours comes under the possessive pronoun. Yours, mine, mine, his, her, that's all come under the possessive pronouns. The next is, that riddle you asked me was though what I have found the answer. That's again me comes under the personal pronoun. Why it will come under the personal pronoun me? Because there are the two types of pronoun. One is the subjective and another is the objective. That comes under the objective category of the personal pronoun. That's why it is the personal pronoun. The next is, Rupali stepped out onto her balcony and saw the children play in the garden with bit toy that were there. Theirs is a possessive pronoun. Theirs is a possessive pronoun. May you understand well? Now the next is, Gunjan and Monu will have to do with this work themselves. Themselves again will come under the reflexive pronoun. Now the second is, no. They are giving you the statement which is related to the antecedent. Antecedent, what's the meaning of it? If there is a one sentence and if you know the pronouns always refers to a noun or another noun. The noun or pronoun that is reflect to is known as its antecedent. Okay, which noun defined by the pronoun in that is known as a antecedent. Now the second question is, now underline the antecedents of the pronouns in the above exercise. As you are seeing the sentence number 1, Nikhil gave his sister the pen. Then Nikhil gave his sister the pen because it belonged to her. It belonged to her. We are talking about it here, and it is considered for the pen. Then for the pen is the antecedent. May you understand it? The next is, he said those are my friend. Those, who are those here? He said those my friend, my fields. Those, they are talking about the those. Then for he, here we are seeing there is a he is my, and my is also a pronoun, so my is defined the antecedent he. The C category, the dog, you also can see one thing here. A, in a sentence number A, Nikhil gave his sister the pen. Then here Nikhil gave his sister. His is a pronoun which have an antecedent Nikhil. Okay, now just see the sentence number C. The dog was looking at itself in the mirror. Itself for comes to the dog. Adds the same D. They here for the words. Sentence number E. Yours will come for the Ali. F. I for me. G. Theirs for children. Themselves for Gunjan and Manu. May there are also some another pronouns and their antecedents. May you just find these all on self and try to we understand these all things. The next is relative and interrogative pronouns. What are the you must remember one thing. What is this? We use who and whom for people at the time of using interrogative pronouns, okay, which for the animals and things, and that for people, animals and things, and we use whose to indicate possession and for people, animals and things. May you understand it? Now just consider one more. How? There is the one fill in the blanks and we will fill it by using interrogative pronoun. Shall I say has come to meet her? How shall I say? We will use word how. Second sentence number B. 2. Fill in the blank. Do you wish to send this parcel? To whom do you wish to send this parcel? Sentence number C. She had a dog. Fill in the blank. Had a nice and shiny coat. That you can use the word that or you can use the word which. Both are correct in this category. Sentence number D. She pointed at the leaves which were golden. Sentence number E. Which of these two chocolates do you want to have? Sentence number F. Who wrote that letter and to whom is it addressed? May you understand it? It's a simple one, so I am not much explain you about these all things. If you have any problem, you can ask me for it. The next is empathic pronoun. Empathic, there are if we are talking about the empathic pronoun, then empathic pronouns, just see the word herself, empathic, that it was Tippity who took care of her tail and nobody else. So in which sentence, just see the sentence for it. Tippity herself took care of her lovely tail. Then herself is directly for the Tippity, where the Tippity only on self take care of their tail, not the another one. Such kinds of word is known as a empathic pronoun. Which pronoun? Empathic pronoun. The next is reflexive pronoun. If we talking about the reflexive, it's also will come under the same types of word, but it have a quite difference. What's the basic difference? I will told you just for the remember. If before the verb, most of the time before the verb, the word will come, then it is known as a empathic, and after the word will come, that is known as a reflexive. Now just see, verb means is that verb, okay, any verb, that is known as a verb. Now just see the sentence number 1. I made this painting myself. That is here myself is a reflexive, because comes after the myself, and it is also not showing any actions of anything, sorry, and it's shown the actions of I. And you must remember one more thing for we consider reflexive pronoun, that is that if these words shown the action of the subject, then it comes under the reflexive pronoun. Okay, if these words shown the action of the subject, then again it's come under the reflexive pronoun. Okay, and if the pronoun will show the emphasize the subject, emphasize means जोर देना या प्रेसाइज करना कि नहीं उसने ही किया है अपने काम को, the such kinds of come under the emphasis emphatic pronoun. Now just see the sentence number 2. Did she hurt herself when she slipped and fell? It's come under the reflexive pronoun. The second sentence number C. I myself saw this man rowing the old lady. Here we are seeing myself. I is saying कि only it's me who is showing this. Then it is just emphasize on self. That's why it's come under the emphatic pronoun. The next is Jay attended himself after answering correctly. It's come under the reflexive pronoun. It's shown the process, action of the noun. Sentence number E. My friend themselves told me to wait here. That's come under the emphatic pronoun. Now the sentence number F. She flung herself on the dinner table. It's come under the reflexive pronoun. May you understand it well? Now we will consider the another question of same chapter, that is the distributive and indefinitive pronoun. What is the definitive pronoun? Just see the example of it. Each of the two dogs was Tipti's friend. The another is neither of us likes to be in the way of Tipti's temper. One more example is for you. You can sleep on either side of the bed. In these sentences, the pronouns each, either, neither refers individually to the nouns or pronouns. Individually to the nouns, to the pronoun. These are called as the distributive pronoun. In a simple word, how we can say that? Which have a noun, that is known a distributive pronoun. Which have a noun that is known as a distributive pronoun, and which have not any noun, that is known a indefinite pronoun. Which have a noun that is known as a distributive pronoun, and which have not any noun, that is known as a indefinitive pronoun. And I'm again repeating my word. If a sentence have a noun that is known as a distributive pronoun, and if it will not have any noun, that it is known as a indefinitive pronoun. May you understand it? Just see the another example of it. Everybody loved Tipti and her aunties. Now the everybody is a one pronoun, but it's have not any noun. That's why it will come under the indefinitive pronoun. Now just see the question number 1. Underline the correct pronouns in this sentence. Then write I for indefinitive and D for distributive pronouns. Just see the first one. Is there anyone that I can have with this tea? Here first we will write, is there anything that I can have with this tea? That's come under the, because anything have not any pronoun, any noun. That's why it is come under the indefinitive. Okay. The second category, everybody seems to have fallen asleep. We will choose everybody here. Everybody seems to have fallen asleep. It's again will come under the indefinite pronoun. Sentence number C. Yes, they will be sending someone to fix the car. It's come under the indefinitive pronoun. Sentence number D. It was too dark. Neither of us could get a look at the thief. We can neither come under the neither have a pronoun that is the us. That's why it's come under the distributive pronoun. Sentence number E. I don't know anyone by that name. Anyone, again, not have any any noun, that's why it's come under the definitive pronoun. Sentence number F, there is an extra ticket for one more person, so each of you can come. Each of you, each will come for you, that's why it's come under the distributive pronoun. May you understand it? Now let's have another question. Complete these sentences with distributive and indefinitive pronoun. See, there are the lot of words which comes under the definitive and distributive and indefinitive pronoun. So we will use any word for it. And one thing I really want to tell you, what's the word I'll use here, it's really not so important. You will use the same word because there we have a not the option for it, so you can use you can also use one another word, but it should be fit here. Okay, just see or think about it, and it should be fit here. Sentence number 1 is, I want all the students to come around this table. Sentence number B, few, or you can use another word, that is each of my cousins could reach the station on time. Sentence number C, there is someone knocking at the door. Sentence number D, only one of you can win this competition. Sentence number E, each, you can also use the word all. Each member of the team will get a chance to throw the ball. Sentence number F, Justin was not hungry. I gave him a sandwich and a carton of juice. I took nothing. Okay, I took nothing. May you understand it? Learn to listen. That's well done by you as a project work, and just try to be completed in as a project. Just research about these all animals and just think about it, and in a A4 size paper you will complete this project. That's your homework for your summer holidays, and all you must be consider this for your project. Whenever we will schools will open, I will see this project. Time to talk. Just try to be complete yourself. Way to write and think a little. That's all well done by yourself.